What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Sir House of Jazz. Back again with another one for you. And I know the last time this gentleman did a tutorial, I think I offended him because I said, well, we used to call him Mr. Jodeci, but I guess we're going to call him Mr. Former Jodeci because he asked for the commission song, and it was another one he did. It was what the Love Isn't Love, was that? No, he did the other commission song, Tis So Sweet. He asked for that tutorial, and there was something else he did, and I was like, well, I guess we're gonna call him the. Do you know? As soon as I uploaded that video saying, I guess we'll call him the former Mr. Jodeci, he up. I mean, when I say he sent in a donation, it was almost like that. And the name of the email was Jodeci in all caps with a whole bunch of exclamation points. So he's back. He's back on the Jodeci tip. So he requested a song called Can We Flow? I believe it's from their third album. I'm not all that familiar with the third album songs outside of Love You for Life, of course. Get On Up, and then, of course, Freaking You. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, but other than that, I'm not familiar with the other tunes on there. But anyway, so Can We Flow? And he specifically asked me for the bass line, and he's like, it's a little electric piano melody that's played throughout the entire piece, and at the end there's a little solo thing, so we're going to break everything down. All right, so first let's look at the basic three chords. There's only three chords to the song, really. So the basic three chords, you got your G minor 9. You can do, if you decide to play, like if you have a band, you don't have to do all that left hand stuff. So if you have a band, you don't even have to have a G down there if you have a bass player. You can kind of do something, but you know, anyway. G, D, F on your left hand, A, B flat, D, F. And by the way, if I didn't say his name, P. Ellis is who I was talking about. I'm sorry. I was like, I said all that stuff, and I don't think I said his name, P. Ellis. So P. Ellis is back. Mr. Jodeci is back. All right, so G minor 9 again. G, D, F on the left hand, A, B flat, D, F on the right hand. Then you got B flat major 9, B flat, F on the left hand, A, C, D, F on the right hand. And then basically a A minor 7 over C. Okay, also known as a C6 chord. But even on my little digital piano thing up there, at the last name for the chord they gave it was an A minor 7 over C. So, all right, that's what I wrote on the chord sheet. Double C on the left hand, A, C, E, G. All right, so those are your three chords. Okay, so those are your three chords. Now, the specific bass line is... All right, so you have F. No, you don't. You have G. Okay, and then you quickly hit the F and come back to G again, like dot, 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 like that, dot, 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 dot. Then you hit the A, B flat. Okay, that's the first little couple of notes right there. Dot. Da, 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 da. Look at it one more time, and then I'll keep moving. G, F, G, G, A, B flat. Of course, you hit the A again, but B flat. Then the second half is A, B flat, C, F, and then you back to the beginning of the bass line again. G. All right, so you got, I'm sorry. That's what you got for the second half. A, B, flat, C, F, G, and in rhythm. All right, so that whole bass line, this is throughout the entire song. You got... It's hard to do it with just one finger moving. I only did it one finger so you can make sure you could see what notes I was playing. But my fingering is like. Oh yeah, I did that by accident, but you know what? That was kind of tight though, wasn't it? That was tight. You gotta admit it. You could throw that in there. That was an accident, but it was one of those accidents that was like, it's like if you ever saw the Jackson 5 movie, the famous one, the one that Jermaine Jackson and all them produced. What's it called? The Jacksons, An American Dream. When we all found out that Joe Jackson used to beat the heck out of his kids. Yeah, that movie. And they was recording. Michael was recording. Just look over your shoulders, honey. Ooh, and dude was like, wait a minute, Mr. Gordy, he said shoulders. He was like, no, I love mistakes. Don't ever stay. And he was like, I love mistakes. That's what that was right there. I like that little mistake right there. I don't even know what I did, but when I finish this tutorial, I'm going to rewind it and see what I did. But anyway, that's your bass line, y'all. Da, 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 da. Da, da, doo, doo. All right, so that's your bass line. So I showed you your basic chords. Now, if you want to play it the way I did the intro where I was playing with the left hand, with the bass notes, you basically just... So that's how I did. It's the same chords. All I did, I spelled out the chords. All you're doing is just taking out what I showed you on the left hand and just, you still keep your right hand exactly the same. Forget about what it says the chord is up there because I'm not playing the left hand, so of course it's going to say a totally different chord. But on your right hand, all you got to do, you just do the A, B flat, D, F. Then you go to the A, C, D, F. With your left hand, that's going to be your B flat major 7 if I had the B flat playing. And then you go to A minor 7. That's all you're doing. Da 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 da. Okay, so then you add your left hand. The bass line, I literally just showed you how to play the bass line, so you play the bass line exactly the way I showed you. Slowly, I'll do it slow one time. Okay, so that's it with that. And then let me see. It's a little melody that's playing. It goes right da 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 da. Sorry about that. So that little melody that's playing is basically like an overdub melody that's played. So you got D, F, A, C, A. That's the first one. And then the second one is... Okay, so that's D, F, A. Then you're going to go to the D octave and then come down to A. When I say D octave, I'm just saying don't go down back to this D that you started with. You want to go up to this D up here. So you got the second one is D, F, A, D octave, and then come back to A. And then you just got that A minor 7, which is what you played in, with the 3 chords anyway. You hear that. It's like a little overdub. It's like da, 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 da. I'm just hold up. Da 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 like that. That's basically how it's played. All right, so that's that little melody. And then at the end of the song, he wanted to hear the little solo thing that's at the end. Is those notes are F, G, A, B flat, A, And let me slow that down. F, G, A, B flat, A. That's the first half, and the second half is F, G, A, B flat, A, G, F. Okay, and where you play that is da 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 da. It's like a little synth going. Something like that. So that's how that little ending. That's the little synth part at the end. Da, 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 like that. Okay. So that's all. Those are the additional parts he specifically requested just to hear what those are. So, all right. So that's how you do the song, y'all. Have fun, and I'll catch y'all in the next tutorial. Peace.